Here we go, we're fighting against Soul Crusher. Good stuff. Hello guys, I'm Rick from Rick's Creations. Welcome back to another episode of Sims for Miraculous Ladybug. I'm really excited to do another episode with you guys. We're obviously on season 4 and today we are tackling Soul Crusher. I'm doing the 2 episodes with Zoe because I really want to introduce her to you guys and kind of explore the new Queen Bee, which is kind of cool. I can't remember actually what her anti-name is because Queen Bee is Chloe. Is it like... Is her like alter ego like Pollen? Her hero version is Vesperia. Okay, it's because she hasn't played. It's because she hasn't been Vesperia for a while in the series. I could not remember what the name of her superhero version was. But yeah, so yeah, not Queen Bee, Vesperia. Anyway, so Vesperia is Zoe, and we're going to be doing her like introduction in these next episodes, which is quite cool. So yeah, this one like I said is Soul Crusher, and yeah, Zoe is a brand new student. She is actually Chloe's half sister, which is kind of cool, and she's come over from London, I think. I'm pretty sure. I haven't like watched some of these episodes for ages. I'm pretty sure it's London though she's come from, and she's come to visit her sister, her half sister, in Paris. She's like moving here because you know her old school was she wasn't making friends very easily. She's having a hard time, so she's come over a cousin and tried to get from the school. But yeah, so here's Zoe. She's meeting Marinette here at her place. She's just moved in. And Marinette doesn't know who she is yet. She's just kind of like, hey, who are you? And she's like, oh, hi, I'm Zoe. I'm new here. I'm just visiting. Do you have any like macarons? Oh, of course, I can. You want to go? Yes, that'd be great. Thank you. Zoe, do you need anything? You look upset. Oh no, it's fine. Just family problems. I'm Zoe. I'm Marinette. Nice to meet you. You know, I really love your sneakers. Oh, thanks. I designed them myself. Anyways, here you go. Thank you. For the food. And yes, this is like how they both meet, which is kind of cute. So he ends up being a crucial kind of member of like Marinette's crew. Yeah, she's basically like the opposite of Chloe. Chloe's her half sister, and Chloe is obviously mean and rich and brutal. And you know, Zoe's kind of a bit more laid back. She's friendly, but she like acts mean, so her family will accept her because they kind of all kind of snooty. That's kind of like how things went like badly with her old school. She like acted the way she's supposed to, and she she didn't have many friends, and she's really lonely. So that's why she wants to start fresh here, where her half sister is. So yeah, speaking of her half sister, let's go actually have the 2 sisters meet up, shall we? Okay, we are here at at Zoe's half sister's place, aka Chloe. And yeah, we're here in this cheap hotel type mansion thing. And yeah, her whole family are kind of snooty and annoying, so she kind of does the same thing to fit in, which is literally running out her own home. Then students alone. Yeah. There we go. We'll join school later. For now though, let's just like have her introduce herself to Chloe first. Chloe, what are you doing? Wait, what age are you, Chloe? She is a... Wait, why are you a young adult? I don't know. So some of them seem to be at different ages to each other. Anyways, let's go and get to know her. Let's come and see Zoe, even though Chloe already hates Zoe because she's been properly introduced herself. Just for the pure fact that like she has another sister, kind of annoys her low-key. So never gets to be the nicest to Zoe, you know? Even though she's literally cooking up right now, she's getting multiple points that I am trying to make. There we go. Alright, so here we go. We have them both meeting now. And Audrey is actually Zoe's mum, so basically they both have different dads, but they do both have the same mum. why they're like half sisters rather than full sisters. Yeah, they're going to, you know, talk to each other and kind of get to know each other a bit. I'll see the other mum come down in a minute. Yeah, it's all very awkward for like Chloe because she's like, you know, I don't want to be related to this person, like why do I have a sister? And you know, you kind of like pretend, although I feel like sometimes the Chloe pretends to hate her. You know, I think just, you know, Chloe's a bit complicated. And obviously Zoe is too. But yeah, I think it's like deep inside Chloe at least, you know, acknowledges Zoe, but yeah, she doesn't treat her pretty foul, to be honest. And yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of how Zoe is treated by her family. But I really love that instead she has really great friends instead. That is so nice. Yeah, obviously, you know, we can say hello to our mum a bit. You know, we can give her some family advice, maybe tell a massive story. And we've got a sister here, well, half sister. Chloe is just like not feeling it. She's like, she doesn't know how she feels about Zoe. Oh. We're having got a family reunion right now. Zoe is treated pretty awfully by her family. Also right now as well, she's talked about how like terrible her flat was from like London. And has been all snooty about it because that's what Chloe and her mum are like. They are both very snobby and snooty, so you know, Zoe tries to emulate that while she's at home, and obviously when she goes to school she kind of does like, you know, the opposite things basically. It's actually really nice and everything, but she just kind of feels scared to be herself because, you know, maybe her family will hate her and stuff. But yeah, Chloe thinks that Zoe is an acceptable sister only because she has blonde hair and blue eyes, which is such a weird back-ended sort of compliment. But yeah, she's like, basically she's like, oh, you're pretty, so I guess you're okay, which is so weird. And basically Chloe says that if Zoe wants to be part of the family, she has to be a winner and put people like Marinette Japan Chen down to shame, you know? And basically Zoe keeps, you know, pretending to act mean. And she's like, okay, I want Chloe to like me, so I'm going to continue to be, you know, pretend to be a mean person, you know? Just so much pressure from all her family. I feel so bad for Zoe. There's so much pressure that they put that she has, and family just generally pretty awful. So, you know, it's kind of sad for her. But luckily, like I said, she does get a great friend group with Marinette and all that jazz. Okay, we are here at school with some people. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of going to class and we are meeting some of the people in our class. This is obviously when Marinette properly meets Zoe for the first time, not realising that she was, you know, Chloe's sister and everything. Obviously, since when she kind of knows that, which is quite cool. It's Zoe's first day, and basically Chloe's like, hey guys, this is my half sister Zoe, and she's here now. And that's basically the whole introduction, basically. And basically, Zoe starts acting mean in class because, you know, Chloe told her that if she wants to fit in, she has to, you know, be in charge, you know, she has to take advantage of her dad and stuff because, you know, that's what bourgeois do. They're mean, and if Zoe wants to fit in with the family, she has to do that. So yeah, she basically acts a bit mean, so, you know, she insults, you know, she expresses to the teacher that her dad's gonna come, she insults a couple of people in class as well. And yeah, Marinette didn't stand because Zoe was so nice to her when she saw her like the day before. Even after finding out that she's Chloe's half sister, you know, Marinette still hoped that, you know, maybe Chloe is having like a negative impact on her and all that jazz. But yeah, literally, look, she dislikes mischief. That's how much she hates being mean to people. She's like, I literally don't even like doing it. Yeah, I think she says like one mean thing to Marinette, so, like she tells Marinette to like stop trying to be a friend and stuff. And that basically gets her on Chloe's good side because Chloe hates Marinette. So, you know, she's glad that her half sister is kind of on Chloe's team with this fact, if you know what I mean. Zoe is basically behaves as she is at the moment because, you know, Chloe's kind of told her that if she doesn't behave mean, then she doesn't deserve to be called a bourgeois and she doesn't fit in and stuff. So it's kind of sad. She's about to cry. She doesn't like being mean, but if she wants to Chloe to accept her as a sister, she has to try, and you know, it's horrible, really. It's a kind of toxic situation. And yeah, basically, you know, she goes home back with Chloe and all that jazz. And yeah, Marinette kind of, you know, asks Alia, you know, what the problem is. And she's like, hey, I saw Zoe yesterday and she was perfectly fine. Then I was like, well, she's Chloe's half sister, what do you expect? Marinette's like, hey, maybe we can like, you know, adopt her, take her away from Chloe, and maybe she'll be like how it was when I saw her on her own yesterday. And yeah, that's kind of the situation. Okay, so Zoe's back home, and Marinette's attempting to communicate with Zoe to see if she can figure out what the issue is with her and why she's acting so mean at school, but so nice when she's not in like a 5-centimeter radius of Chloe. And she invites Zoe to come to the party that Marinette and her friends are. And she's like, hey, we're having a get together on the Liberty. You want to come? And she's like, sure. You know, she says sure, but then she kind of notices Chloe coming in and she's like, I'd never, you know. Like, as soon as she puts the phone down, she's like, you know, obviously not going Chloe. I just said sure, so I can, embarrass Marinette. You know, because that's what you would do. And yeah, it's a whole situation. And obviously, you know, Chloe loves that. She's like, so you're going to a party just so you can embarrass her? That is perfect. And basically, Chloe like hugs her and gives her these shiny shoes. And she's like, hey, you know, if you're going to be like me, and you know, if you're going to be like me and make the bourgeois proud, you need to wear some heels. You need to stamp on those little pests over there. You can't wear those sneakers, okay? Here are some of these shiny heels. I will gift them to you to wear for the party. Now you squash those little people and bugs. Tell them who's boss. Any bourgeois are in charge. And yeah, basically, yeah, Chloe's spreading around her awful ideal, which is that only she's like a queen and everyone else is like her peasants, which is ridiculous. But yeah, there's like these diamond shoes, and you know, Zoe's having a really hard time. You know, she moved all the way to a different country just so, you know, she can finally be herself, you know, with her friends. And now everything is, you know, it's all happening again. Everyone thinks she's mean, and it's like a repeat from her school in London. She's like, you know, I came all the way here to have a new start, and it's the same thing again, and you know, gets really upset. And basically, Audrey, her mum, Zoe's mum comes and talks to her about her being perfect and, you know, proving that she's part of the family before she goes to the party. And it's after she's akumatized, her dad comes. But yeah, basically, yeah, Zoe is not having a great time. She's like, I don't want to go to the party, so I have to leave Marinette. But she kind of feels like she has to. And basically, Hogwarts senses her, you know, complicated emotions and sadness, and he akumatizes her, guys, into Soul Crusher. And Soul Crusher wants to get revenge on Chloe, which is pretty interesting. Okay, let's transform her into Soul Crusher. Here we go. Basically, like, Soul Crusher looks exactly like Chloe, but just yellow. Yeah, I tried to just emulate the yellow theme more so than anything else. So yeah, she basically wears like a yellow hat and has like a super outfit on. So that's kind of the type I've gone for. Anyways, obviously with her being Soul Crusher, we're going to have Cat Noir and Ladybug come around and fight her. And yeah, basically Soul Crusher is absolutely huge. Like, she's literally towers over buildings, and that's obviously how Ladybug and Cat Noir see her. And yeah, she's crushing up all the people that are less than her, basically. That's kind of the thing they're going for. And yeah, it's really interesting, sort of like metaphorical thing as well, so I quite like that. So anyways, we're going to get Soul Crusher here. I feel like we always fight in this house. Like, why is all the chaos inside Chloe's place? Like, what the heck? Okay, I'm going to do the old fake fighting, because I do want to not make them have negative relationships after this. So let's get Soul Crusher kind of going here. I really do love Chloe. Zoe. I really do love Zoe so much. She's like literally the opposite of Chloe. Like literally everything she's the opposite of. It's so funny. But I think it's on the show's creators. Yeah, Zoe's just literally like the nice version of Chloe, and I love it. Anyways, let's see if we can fix this first though. So let's go in the park. We have both Ladybug and Cat Noir ready to go at it with Soul Crusher. Like I said, Soul Crusher is pretty huge in the episode, obviously in the Sims. But yeah, here we go. We're fighting against Soul Crusher, going back and forth. Obviously, the reason why she was Akumatized in the first place is because of all the pressure her family puts on her, and hating the fact that her new friends hate her now, and you know, having to mean to Marinette was the last straw. She really did not to do that because Marinette's been nothing but kind, and yeah, it all goes a bit nuts, a bit nuts. Yeah, we're kind of fighting back and forth, and obviously, you know, oh my gosh, what is that one? Okay, I think you get through mood swing, guys. I can't lie. Okay, we're going to take us off that now. We have Akumatized Soul Crusher now. Let's kind of change her outfit, and yeah, we're gonna have kind of Ladybug come up to her and be like, you know, you don't have to do everything your sister says. You know, you can just be you. You don't have to pretend to be a mean person. I can tell you're not mean. It's like, I'm not. I just want to prove to my family that I kind of deserve to be who you are. Ladybug's like, look, I'm sure your friends will love you for you. You don't have to pretend to be someone else. You know, let Chloe be Chloe, but you should be you. It's like, thanks, Ladybug, I'll try to. And yeah, it's really nice. It's, yeah, the Ladybug, aka Marinette's finally figured out the problem that little Zoe has here. And yeah, the problem is Chloe. Chloe's put way too much pressure on her, and it's been kind of awful to her. And that's the issue. So, obviously, in school the next day, not even in school, I think we're gonna have Marinette just literally just. We're just gonna have Marinette ring Zoe and just ask her again if she's ready. In fact, you know what? Seeing as they're in the same proximity, we're not gonna ring her, we're gonna literally talk to her straight away. And we're gonna ask her about the party. You know? Marinette's gonna be like, hey, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry I acted so awful earlier. My family have put so much pressure on me to be like Chloe. And Marinette's like, hey, just you're still invited to the party if you want to come. And Zoe's like, you know what, I would love to. Thank you. And yes, they're both going together to the party, which we will do now. Okay, so we're at the boat, and yeah, Zoe introduced herself properly to everybody. Oh yeah, I forgot Lucas does. His outfit on from last episode. Just change this up, there we go. But yeah, you know, she's finally introducing herself properly to everybody in, you know, how she, and introducing her again to people, how she really acts and who she really is, rather than what she was pretending to be at school the other day. She's like, hi, I'm Zoe, nice to see you guys again, I'm sorry about the other day, but, you know, it's nice to see you guys. And yeah, she ends up making a bunch of new friends, which is so cute, I just kind of think that's horrible sequence. And then yeah, she kind of comes here and ditches those shoes finally, and yeah, Chloe basically is like, how dare you be friends with the Dupin Chang? I went to embarrass her. And yeah, basically, Chloe's like, I don't care. They're going to, I'm going to this hug, but they're going to definitely fight. Let's have these two fights individualness. So, you know, how dare you talk to Dupin Chang, and also be friends with her. And Zoe's like, I choose who I want to be Chloe at the say anymore. I get to do what I want, and that is not listening to you. She's like, fine. Be like the Panchanga, no longer a sister to me. And our senior Zoe doesn't care now. She doesn't know that she just wants to support her. She doesn't need to have the affirmation of her family to know she's special. You know, if her friends say that they love who she is, then she's just it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you in the next episode, guys. We are going to do Queen Banana Apple. It will be super fun. Oh, another Chloe one. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you all soon.